The song Drink actually came from a highly anticipated album. Me and another one of Houston's hottest underground artists, Zero, you know what I'm saying? We had an album we was gonna put out called The King and the Boss. But I actually used that song on the new album I dropped, Hustler of the Year. I'm dropping the Hog Life series where I drop an album every quarter. So I dropped 3 so far, and the Hustler of the Year is the 3rd one, and Drink is the leading single. And I just felt like I had to get my boy Power Wild on it, man, you know, because he's really the drink god. You know, all he do is sip serve, and he's really Power Wild is more hood than me at this point. Houston culture in the song, you know what I'm saying, and what we talking about and what's going on, how the prices went up, how Act disappeared. It's like, y'all probably don't know what it is. I remember being out here 10 years ago, and we had cups, and y'all was like, y'all sipping cough syrup, NyQuil or some shit now. Future Dirty Sprite 2 is the worldwide #1 song album of the year, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Of course, you know, I love making songs about drink. You know, one of my favorite things in the world, and thank God for drink. So, you know, just making a song about that, this is like just easy as having a conversation with you, you know, just making a song about drink. So, you know, we love that in the video too. Shout out to our boy Michael Ortiz, he directed the video. Ortiz. You know, our culture, we see that extend out further than, you know, we ever thought possible. And sometimes you have artists, or not even an artist, or just, you know, just the people who get immersed in the culture in other areas, they start feeling like it's their culture. So sometimes it'd be funny to us when we go to other places and they act like sipping syrup or something they originated, or, you know, they just different things like that, where it's like, man, you know, not like we invented it, but, you know, it came from our culture. So we just be, you know, we be wanting the credit kind of due sometimes. And even now, people, it's like a disconnect where people don't really understand what we talking about sometimes. So since they don't understand it, they ignorant to the lyricism that's there. There's a lot of similes and metaphors and just dope lyrics that people don't even know they dope lyrics. They just think it's just country talk.
A different language.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, you know,
it can get costly, man. If you can't, it's Ace of Spade is cheaper than drink, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you think about that, like, it's a high habit. So you gotta be getting some real money, you know what I'm saying, to sip serve, especially in this day and age where it's so rare, you know, where they ended it. So, you know, it's crazy, man, at this point, and it can be bad. You can go broke behind it, but like we were saying earlier, it ain't like a crackhead type of thing. It ain't like you finna sell your VCR to get no drink. You know,
you're not gonna break in your mama's house.
You ain't gonna do none of that.
Like, lose your job or pay your rent money.
You're not gonna do none of that. But you know, you will have withdrawals if you are a real sipper and you do it every day. But at the end of the day, there ain't gonna be none to that extent where you're gonna do nothing ignorant. You know what I'm saying? For it.
A lot of people, man, with the drink, it get misconstrued a lot. It do have its dangers, but the dangers come with the lifestyle that come with it. You know, you don't overdose. People don't overdose from syrup. If they die with syrup in their bloodstream, that's not saying that the syrup killed them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if you sip syrup, because most of the people who sip syrup is ballers, so you're not exactly going to the gym to work out. Still probably going to the clubs, drinking alcohol too.
Yeah.
And you know, all of that. Plus, we might be popping pills here and there. Some people popping, you know, Molly too. So it's just a combination of everything that, you know, get all caught up.
That's when they get bad.
Yeah, that's when they get bad.